Hey, it's KJ. Welcome to my channel. Today I am giving you a full tour of Disney's Coronado Springs Resort as well as a room tour. From the moment you arrive at Disney's Coronado Springs Resort, you're immersed in a world of vibrant culture, modern design, and timeless Disney touches, all wrapped in the warmth of Spanish, Mexican, and Southwest American influences. At the center of it all stands the stunning Gran Destino Tower, a bold architectural statement with a ribbon pattern exterior and dramatic nighttime lighting. Step into the two-story lobby and you'll find glowing Moorish lanterns, bronze tile accents, and rich wood textures, setting the tone for an elevated resort experience. Surrounding the shimmering Lago Dorado, you'll discover Villa del Lago, a beautiful island retreat accessible by 3 scenic bridges. Here, you'll find 3 Bridges Bar and Grill, a fan favorite open-air restaurant serving up Spanish-American cuisine with waterfront views and cozy fire pits. And when it comes to food, Coronado Springs truly delivers. On the rooftop of the Gran Destino Tower, indulge in Spanish-inspired fine dining at Toledo, Tapas steak and seafood. Then step next door into the elegant Dahlia Lounge for craft cocktails and panoramic views. At the lower lobby, the Barcelona Lounge offers a relaxing space that transitions from a stylish espresso bar by day to a gin and tonic hotspot by night. Craving a lively atmosphere, Rix Sports Bar Grill has you covered, with elevated sports fare, 31 big screen TVs, and handcrafted cocktails. For casual dining, head to El Mercado de Coronado, the resort's quick service food court, or grab fresh pastries, smoothies, and specialty coffee at Cafe Rix. Nearby, the lakeside Laguna Bar serves up tropical vibes with tequila and handcrafted cocktails, perfect after a day in the parks or meetings. You'll also find Siestas Cantina, a laid-back poolside spot offering sandwiches, burgers, nachos, and refreshing drinks, ideal for lounging under the sun. Looking for a full-service dinner in a warm, festive setting? Maya Grill offers bold Nuevo Latino flavors in a beautiful dining room inspired by ancient meets modern Mexican design. When it's time to cool off, head to the dig site pool, featuring a towering Mayan pyramid, the thrilling Jaguar slide, and Walt Disney World's largest outdoor hot tub. Little ones can splash safely in the dedicated kiddie pool just steps away. Need a moment to recharge? Visit the La Vida Health Club or Gran Destino's 24-hour fitness center for spa treatments, salon services, and state-of-the-art workout equipment. Whether you're here for a magical family getaway, a romantic escape, or a convention with a touch of Disney flair, Disney's Coronado Springs Resort and Gran Destino Tower offer luxury, culture, and unforgettable moments around every corner. Do you have an upcoming trip to Walt Disney World and you're staying at Coronado Springs? Or maybe you're thinking about staying at Coronado Springs and you want to know what it looks like? Well, today I'm going to be sharing with you a full resort tour of Coronado Springs as well as a room tour. If you guys are new to my channel, hi, I'm KJ. Welcome to my channel. I'm so excited to have you here and I'm so excited to share this beautiful resort with you. So if you want to know what Coronado Springs looks like, then just keep watching. We begin this tour at the Gran Destino Tower, and my is that one magnificent sight. Now if you guys are like, KJ, why is it dark out? It's because it is 6 a.m. and it's still dark out. I always do my tours, or try to do my tours, early in the morning before a lot of people are awake, and it just means that there's less people to be around and it's just easier to move about when filming these tours, in case you guys wanted to know. So our left over here, that is one of the bus stops. There are 4 bus stops on property, so depending on where you're staying, that is the bus stop you would use. If you're staying at the tower, that's the bus stop you would use. And then if you were using Mears or public transportation or a bus service, this is where you would get picked up and dropped off. There are some benches this way that you could sit and wait at. And then over here, we've got Bell Services. There's a card over there, but over here is Bell Services. Now, the Destino Tower, I'm not exactly sure the year it was built. I do know Johnny and I stayed here in 2019 and it was fairly new. Like I think it had just opened. So I'm gonna bet that it opened in 2019. Here's more benches for you guys to wait on. Again, Bell Services, guest parking. And now we're going to enter Disney's Coronado Springs Resort. Now it almost feels like 2 resorts because you have the Gran Destino Tower, which is basically like staying at a deluxe resort for a moderate price. Now over here, you have some chairs and you have some lights and things you can work at. But here it says these tables are reserved for Coronado Springs front desk team. So I'm not entirely sure what they use them for because, well, let's go back this way, guys. To our right down here, This is the front desk. So if you were checking in, this is where you would come. And then here's your view of the lobby. It's just magnificent. It's really beautiful here. And again, staying at the Destino Tower is like staying at a deluxe resort on a moderate price. I think a lot of people say that. And I remember when Johnny and I stayed here, again, like when it first opened up, that's really, we were just like, wow, this is incredible that we're staying here. And over here, you can see we've got a TV, some little stools. So if you have kids, you can have them sit and wait here for whatever reason if you are checking in, checking out. Over this way, I think all the resorts have this, the Disney Cruise Line ship. So which one is this? This is the Dream. Then over here, we have a letter mailbox in case you want to send an old-fashioned letter. And then we also have an ATM this way. And then over here, across from that, we've got some water fountains, and we have the restrooms off the lobby. Then over here are the elevators. So depending on where you're staying, you have to press the different numbers. So you have to scan your key. I believe it's been a while since we've stayed in the tower, but I believe you scan your key and then you press your floor. But correct me if I'm wrong, because again, I've not stayed here in quite some time. We're staying in one of the villages this time. Then over here, you have the fitness center. Now, this is how you would head inside the fitness center. So here in the fitness center, they have some towels. They have, looks like water here. I thought it was a coffee machine. We've got some warm towels here. And then here is a look at the gym. They've got quite a bit of equipment that you can use. They've got a stair climber over here. They've got, I think, a rowing machine, some other machines, I don't know, treadmills, weight machines. There's bikes over there. And we've got some weights over here. So now let's head back out. Over here, we've got some places to relax. So coming along this way, we're gonna head back to the lobby. We'll head downstairs. There's lots of places you can sit and relax. We saw lots of people here when it was much more active during the day, hanging out. We've got chairs over here, bench over here. Someone's enjoying the seats here. And look at this. We'll go down here, but just look at the view. It's so nice. So over this way, again, this is where you have the check-in desk. And then coming around over here, we've got more places to sit and relax. So similar to the other side, you can come sit over here. Lots of places to sit, hang out, people watch, enjoy the views. I mean, when it's daytime, it's just amazing. Then over here, if you want to have a more collaborative effort or just get some work done, you can come over this way. But now let's head back this way. And we will head down the stairs and check out the downstairs area of the tower. And so now let's head downstairs. But hold on to the railing, guys, because I don't want to fall. I will say, I feel like these stairs are a little close together. I mean, I don't know that I need to hold on the railing if I'm not also using my camera, but you know, let's not have an incident here. So now over here, we've got lots of places to sit because here we have Barcelona Lounge. Breakfast serves 6:30 a.m. to 12 p.m. Now it is 6:16, so we're a little bit early here, but they have a full bar here. They do serve breakfast like they said. Let's see if we can sneak a peek at a menu. So let's see. Over here, they've got different coffees you can get. Johnny and I are not coffee drinkers, but they do have them. Here we have a cinnamon twist cold brew, birds of paradise. Looks like they've got ham and cheese, breakfast wrap, egg and cheese croissant, got chocolate chip muffin. I don't know let me know how to pronounce that phonetically in the comments down below. Blueberry muffin. We got a chocolate croissant, just croissants, chocolate chip cookies, a blueberry scone, and a sugar cookie. Then next to that, they have the beverages over here at Barcelona Lounge. They have the restrooms, and then again, here are just tons of places where you can sit and relax. And I'm telling you guys, during the day when it's light out, these views are amazing. So I'll just do a quick lap so you guys can see what we're working with. Oh, you guys, I don't know how I never noticed this. They have Mickey and Walt. I never noticed that. That's pretty cool. I wonder what they have on the other side. So let's see, we've got these places to sit. Oh, well, I don't know who that is. Let me know in the comments down below who that is over there, because I don't know. The more places to sit over here. Oh, the boardroom. This is a convention center resort. And I know my company has used it multiple times. They come to Coronado for different events. Now, here we go. This is where, if you head out this way, cabanas, ranchos, that's where we're saying ranchos. And then I guess this is where the boardroom is in there. And then we've got this piece of artwork over here. Now coming back this way, there's more meeting rooms this way. So here we go again. Let's head this way. Show you guys some more of this resort. So heading back this way, still can't believe that piece of artwork is there. I never noticed. So this way, over here, they have a screen, so it just tells you different things, like where the different gift shops are, probably activities for the day, the weather. Yeah, here so there's like the pool and all. This is the pool, or it's right outside our resort, but there is a pool by the Cabanas Village. I think there's 3 pools total, maybe 4. Or you can do things like roast marshmallows. You can pay to do the painting or the Spanish mosaic. They've got movies under the stars. So let's continue on over this way. So if we come through this way, this is going to take us to where the old check-in desk used to be. So it's a really long hallway. So here we have another room for private events. And as we walk along this way, you guys probably can't tell, well, maybe you can, but oh, hello. The water out there. So this resort has a giant lake in the middle, and in the center of the lake is a place that you can go eat. We'll go check that out a bit later. I think it's called the 3 Bridges Cafe or 3 Bridges Restaurant. It's 3 Bridges something. I'll put it down here when I am editing this video. So now, if you didn't know, the Gran Destino Tower was added on later from Coronado Springs. So Johnny and I stayed here, I believe we stayed here, oh goodness, probably in 2015 for the first time. And then again, like I said, in 2019. So here is actually where you used to check in. So if you can tell by the structure, that's where the check-in desks were. Now they call it, I believe, the business center over here. So this is where you can come and work, just come and hang out and lounge. But I believe it's more used, like I said, as a business center. And they're just places you can work here. And then you'll see here, they have a fountain because this was originally where you checked in. So this was the first thing you saw was the fountain. So you'll see here, this was the original entrance. But let's head back inside. And again, this is what you used to be greeted with, this beautiful fountain here. Now to our left, we've got Panchitos, one of the 3 Caballeros. So this is the gift shop, which I have not been in because we have basically rope dropped every day. So I've not had a chance to check out the store yet. Johnny has, but maybe tonight. It will just depend on when we get back. Now next to the store, they have the convention center where the restaurants are. So we have Rix, which is this way. Johnny and I have eaten at Rix. So they have Rix Cafe, and Rix Cafe is a quick serve. So there's 2 Rix. They have Cafe Rix here. And again, you have quick serve here. So there's a counter here where you can get things. I'm trying to see if I can show you guys. There's a counter here where you can get bagels and things and pastries and that sort of thing. Oh, I can show you the back of it here. So here is the quick serve. And then coming this way, there's people leaving if you hear that noise. Now coming down this way, you have Rix Sports Bar and Grill. Here's also where you check out from the cafe. And now coming around this way, you'll see Rix Sports Bar and Grill. So over here, coming this way, here's Rix. Now Johnny and I ate here a long time ago. And across from that, we have the El Mercado de Coronado. I'm probably butchering that, you guys. I think this is also a quick serve. I believe this is the quick serve. Again, Johnny's the one who has been here every night. So here is Rix. And this way is the convention center. So if you headed this way, that is where the convention center is. Also over here, we have another Rix, like Rix is everywhere. Huh? We've got Rix Vendemanas. I'm probably abusing that, you guys. I don't know, it might be a lounge. Let's see. This just looks like another like convention center area. It's Rix something. Oh, happy retirement. It says on the screen. So it must be like a private event place over here. And then down here, so we'll just see what the convention center has. So we've got Durango, we've got Coronado Ballroom, and then a few other places. So this is just the convention center. Again, I'm curious what's over here actually. We'll take a little peek, you guys. So Durango Salon, this way. We've got another salon, Coronado Ballroom. I just want to see what this machine is. Oh my goodness, this place is far larger than I anticipated. But coming over here, they've got portable chargers. So if you are coming here for a work event, or even if you're not, they have fuel rods over here. Oh, there's registration. So it looks like there's this, I mean, guys, this goes on forever. There's different ballrooms here, but there's just a lot going on here. This place is massive. I've never actually checked it out. It says North registration. So there's just a huge place. This is just massive, you guys. Let's turn around. Oh, look, they have water stations as well. So I guess if you need to get some water, you could do so over here. And there's, like I said, I'm clearly at a loss for words. Places you can sit over there, but just a huge place to convention. All right, so backing up from that way, we pass the fuel rod station. We've got more of those boards here. So here, okay, let's look at the map here just to give you guys an idea. So we have this ballroom, the fiesta room, the exhibit hall here. So you can see there's just 3 huge areas here. Now we're gonna head back this way. Welcome to Disney's Coronado Springs. Okay, down here is another hall. This way. So we've got a bunch of chairs this way as well, and it looks like elevators down there. So here's another one of the convention halls right over here. All right, so let's get back to the meat and potatoes. So here it says restaurant, shop, hotel lobby, which that's where we came from. So let's head it back out this way. Here, let's see. Let's stop over here and look at the map to give you guys, again, a better idea. So here's the tower. And then we came along this way. Rix, Cafe Rix, we've got the El Mercado de Coronado, and then Maya Grill. We'll go take a look at that, and then we'll head back outside and I'll show you some of the outdoor areas. Three Bridges Bar and Grill, that's what it's called, you guys. Oh, and there's Siestas Cantina. That is by the pool. We'll show you that later as well. So let's head back this way. Here's just like an outside area, probably for the convention center. Patio West, welcome to the convention center. So coming over here, we've got a penny press machine. And then here again is the market. Not open though, because let's see guys, what time is it right now? Now it is 6:29, so things should be opening up soon. I'm gonna guess that most things will open up between 6:30 and 7. My goal is to be back in my room by 7 o'clock because Johnny and I want to rope drop Hollywood Studios today, and the kids, of course. So we'll head over here. On this side, oh, we've got another fuel rod station. Portable chargers. So here they have some portable chargers. Now we'll head back this way. And it's nice because it's like nice and open. If you wanted to come sit over here at the El Mercado de Coronado. Guys, you guys are probably like, KJ, stop butchering that. I'm trying. I'm trying not to. Let's see, hours of operation 7. So it doesn't open until 7. Breakfast is 7 to 11. Lunch is 11:30 to 2. Limited menu availability daily from 2 to 5. And then dinner is 5 to 11. Cold grab and go and soda refills available 7 a.m. to 11 p.m. So keep that in mind if you're going to be arriving late. It says there are phones and restrooms this way. But here is Maya Grill. So I think this might just be lunch and dinner. I don't believe they offer breakfast over here. Let's see. It doesn't look like it. We are closed. Please join us daily. Oh, it's just dinner. Please join us daily from 5 to 10. So this is for dinner only. So here's the restaurant, and they also have restrooms here as well as phones. So from my grill, we're gonna head outside and check out the outdoor space. So they have lots of places you can sit and hang out at over here. I don't know what time the sun rises, you guys. Like I said, let's see. It is, let's see if you guys, can you guys see my watch? 6:31. I have no idea what time the sun rises here. At the time of filming, it is April. So I don't know what time the sun rises. Now, I said the Three Bridges Cafe, or keep calling it the cafe, it's bar and grill. Now you can see here is one of the bridges. So there's another health club and apparently a salon. We're not going to see that today just because that's pretty far from where we are. But you can see Villa del Lago, the dig site we'll check out during the day. I'll take you guys there a little bit later in the tour. Then Ranchos and Cabanas. So, I guess we could cut through. Oh, that's cool. So we could cut through to the other bridge to get there. And then Casitas is this way along with the other health club. So there's actually people up and about running. They've got, it says do not feed the wildlife. You know, guys, I always wonder, will I ever see a gator? I don't ever actually want to see one, but I can tell you, I'm always looking. Is that weird? Let me know in the comments down below if you do the same, or am I the only one? Now over here, oh, can you rock in them? All right, we're gonna have to try this out. They have, oh, it's wet though. Morning dew, let's see, is it wet? It is wet, so I'm actually not gonna try it out because I don't wanna get all wet. But they do have these loungers here. They're like Adirondack chairs that rock. Okay, let's move on, guys, from that. So moving on this way, we have more places to sit. Now check this out. How nice is this? It just really is a vibe here with the lights, the smells. It's just really nice here. Now this door over here, this is where you would enter, and Rix is in there. You guys can see there's Rix, just to give you perspective. So over here, more tables and chairs to sit at. It's nice that they have umbrellas. You do have some steps to walk down. Then over here, we have a little snack hut, and let's see if we can check that out. So this is Laguna. Now what do they offer at Laguna? Again, you have to walk down some steps. So here at Laguna, they have some signature cocktails, and that's it, signature cocktails. It's a bar, you guys. I don't know if they have bar food here. Nope, can't move the menu. So it looks like it is alcohol. So here's Laguna. I'll just check the other one, just to make sure it's an all bar menu. Yeah, signature cocktails. So if you wanted to enjoy a cocktail, you could do that. Hang on here. Oh, they do have a ramp. So if you do have strollers or you need a ramp for whatever reason, they do have a ramp. This way we'll walk up the ramp. Oh, we've got to go around and around, you guys. So here we have Laguna Bar. Let me know in the comments down below if you happen to know if they have food here as well. So let's head back this way. Here is the outside of the business center. And then we're gonna head this way back toward where I'm staying. So heading this way, I'm just gonna show you guys out there in the distance, this ring of lights there, that is the Three Bridges Bar and Grill. And again, they call it that because there are three bridges that connects you to it. So moving along this way, I believe they have some like outdoor games, things like checkers and chess and that sort of thing. But you can see there's another bridge that way that's lit up, not part of the three bridges. So over here, I'm not sure what this is here. We'll go take a look at whatever this little structure is over here. But it looks like it would be a restroom, but I don't think that it is. I'm actually not sure if it's anything. Let's see. We have a board over here. Oh, maybe this is where you do some activities? I'm not sure. All right, guys, let me know in the comments down below what this is for. It's not labeled as anything. And then coming back this way, here's where the tower is. So here is the tower over here. Remember, guys, alligators and snakes in the area. Woo! It's like not quite dusk, but when I was walking over here from where I'm staying, I was, pretty alert, seeing what was around. All right, over there you guys can see that fountain, really nice. Are you guys enjoying this tour? Me talking about the alligators? So coming over here, we've got benches you can sit at and enjoy the views. Here, we'll go this way. So here is a nice bench area. We've got some grassy areas out here where you can sit and relax. This is really nice, all these benches here. We've got the Adirondack chairs. These don't rock. So they have, it's almost like a little zigzag over here. Oh, I see the chess. So there's like chess, maybe checkers over here. But here's a look at the tower. And it is so nice. So nice, you guys. And if you could ever stay here, like I said, it's like staying at a deluxe resort for a moderate price. You really can't beat it. I will say though, really wherever you stay, we've stayed here twice now. This is the second time we've stayed here and I've really enjoyed it. The rooms are really nice and it's a really nice resort. The pool is a lot of fun. There's a nice kiddie pool or a pool for the kids and my kids really liked it. It's not even like a wading pool. It's maybe like 6 inches, if that. But again, I'll show you guys momentarily. And it's just really nice because there's like a little like splash in the middle. So John and I could like let even like the baby walk around. Okay, hang on. So let's look. We've got chess over here. I always love when they have like the big chess game. We've got a bench for someone who's hanging out. Then over here we have checkers. And then over here it looks like just a little area you can sit at. Actually, let's go over and see what that is. Oh, here's where they roast the marshmallows. So over here, this is where they have the fire pit. So if you wanted to roast marshmallows, this is where they would do that. Oh, and then over here, this is where Movies Under the Stars is, you guys. This, or at least I believe so. This is where the Movies Under the Stars is. So they have the chairs here, but you can come bring a towel or just sit on the grass and enjoy Movies Under the Stars over here. So that is it for over here. I think it's cool, the checkers and chess. I would love to get one of these for my own home. The checkers and the chess boards. So now I'm gonna walk you guys over to the pool and we're gonna actually look at the pool later, but I just wanna show you guys like how to get there. So we're coming from Destino Tower. We're on the lookout for any wildlife. By the way, guys, yesterday I did see a snake at the TTC at Magic Kingdom, leaving Magic Kingdom. So when we were getting off the monorail at the TTC, there was a black snake. And the first time I've ever seen one of those. So, you know, I don't know. How did this tour become talking about wildlife? Because of all the wildlife signs, you guys. Ah! Okay, I digress. But we're walking along this way. And I'm going to take you to the pool. So we'll speed things up. I'll take you to the pool a little bit quicker. All right, so we've made it to the dig site. And now, guys, I'm going to take you inside a little bit later today and show you around the pool area. I'll show you, we've got the ruins, the Explorers Playground, the arcade, the ball court. I'll show you all of this stuff. So I'll meet you right back here or maybe down that way afterwards. So here's future me taking you inside. So here's the Destino Tower. You come down this path and here's the dig site. So you have the children's pool, the Jaguar slide, the ruins. You have the playground, the arcade, the Siestas, the ball court, the spa, and the pool. I didn't even see the spa. Here is the children's pool. So let's go inside. I'll show you guys a view of the pool and the children's pool. All right, so behind Johnny is the main pool, and then up to our right, that is where you go up and come down the slide. So there's the slide, and then if you come this way, this is where the kiddie pool is, and I'll insert some footage of my kids in there. So here's a look at the pool. Back there is Siestas, and over is there's restrooms and the arcade. So coming out of the pool where Johnny's coming from, over here is the 3 bridges. And right in the center, you can get something to eat. You can grab a bite. So it's cool because you have 3 bridges. You have one here, one over there, and then one across the way. So it's really cool that regardless of where you're staying, you can probably easily access it. Over here is the volleyball court, and then across is the pool. So you can access the pool this way. And then over here we have Siestas. So if you wanted to grab a bite to eat,
you can certainly do that over here. And then as we walk back this way, you guys can see they have a cool playground over here. To our left, we have the restrooms and we also have the arcade. We've got some ping pong tables over here. You can go take a peek in the arcade. And again, there's restrooms, and then, well, let's take a peek in the arcade first. So here we are at the arcade. So here's a quick peek inside the arcade. And then as we come out of the arcade, if we head this way, we have the playground. This is cool because right now, I mean, it's late in the afternoon, it's like 5 o'clock. We have a shuffleboard over here. Then we have this play area. So it looks like a cool slide. So you can climb up there and go down the slide. And then over here, we have the Explorers Playground. This looks like so much fun. If you have little ones, plus they have a bench back there, so you could sit and watch your kids play. Now coming out of this area, we have the pool here, the playground, siestas, and the volleyball court. So now coming over this way is where you would walk to one of the other bridges. We saw one of them. Here's another one over here. Again, there's 3. So here you would come and you would walk to the 3 Bridges Bar and Grill. And here's a much closer view of it over this way. So again, over here we've got the tower, the main building over there, like the convention center, and then here is 3 Bridges Bar and Grill. Over here we have a laundry facility. This one is near where I'm staying. So you can see they've got washing machines, lots of dryers in there, and then right next to it is the pool. So this pool is literally right outside of our room. Our room is like right up that way. So to give you guys a little perspective, it says you are here. So here's the pool and my room is like right over here. And then we just saw the laundry services as well. So here's an overall look. You guys can see there is also the main pool here, the dig site. And then if you are staying over this way, here is another pool if you are staying in the casitas section. So there's also a pool, it looks like over here in the cabana section. So depending on where you're staying, there's a pool for your area. So here's a look at the pool right outside my room. This one I believe opens at 7 a.m. and right now, let's see, now we're at 6:53. So this one should be opening soon. And we've not seen a ton of activity. We were here during the day yesterday for a little bit. There were some people here. Last night there were 2 people in the pool, like it was almost 10 o'clock. And it closes at 10, so it's really peaceful over here. So if you want to get away from the main action, you can go to one of the pools closer to your room. Okay guys, it's after 7 a.m., so I just wanted to give you a closer look at the pool here. We've got these nice rock formations. We've got the vests if you need them for your kids. And here's the pool. It opens at 7 a.m., so it's a little bit after 7 right now. And even though we concluded the tour earlier, I just thought I would come back since it's open and share with you what it looks like. It's really, really nice. It's really relaxing here. Just a really nice view. Over here they have the pool towels. They have the towels you can get and then the towel return. There's 2 bins there. And then back over there they have some restrooms. And like I said, this pool is usually pretty quiet. Like if you wanted to come right now, you could have such a peaceful time here. And there's always tons of chairs available. So the main pool is fun, but if you are near one of the pools in your little area, in your village, they're also really nice to come to. Coming in the door this way, you have your thermostat over here. Here we have the first bed, and you'll notice we have the little reading lights here, so you can take that out if you want to read. Here's the bed. Above the bed, we have the lights. Now this light switch over here is like the main light switch. So that is actually that light switch over there. Then coming around this side over here, this is where the light switches are for the lights over your bed. So here we can turn that on and off. Over here, they only have a nightstand in the middle. So unlike the values and some of the deluxe where they have the floating nightstands on either side, they don't have nightstands on the outside. So if you're sharing a bed, you might be out of luck. So Johnny was on that side and he had to pull a chair over because he didn't have a nightstand, also didn't have an outlet. Speaking of outlets, so here you have 2 outlets. You have 2 USBs here. Again, these are the light switches. This turns the fan on and off. And then more light switches over here. You have your phone. Over here, you have a little drawer with the Bible in it. You've got your safe over here. This is a larger one, actually. So here is a safe. Oh, it's not a larger one. It's just turned the other way. Usually it's turned sideways. It's not very deep, but here is your safe. Then next to that, we've got another bed. And just again, you have the reading lights on both sides. You have one here, you have one here, you have one down there. And I did just want to take a moment to share with you the artwork. And I just wanted to point out the artwork here. So we've got the 3 caballeros. Here we've got Donald there. And here's the second bed. Then bringing you back over here into the bathroom. Now we have sliding doors. So if you wanted to get ready and you wanted to, close them off, they've got these doors here. They're really nice. I like the design on them. Nicer than the value ones. And you can open one at a time. So you can leave one open, the other open, these sliding doors. So coming in here on your left, we've got this closet here. So in the closet, you've got your ironing board here. And then we've got some hangers here. You can use this to put your suitcase on. We've got a little bit of storage down here, and that is your iron. And then above that, you have your extra pillow and blanket. So a lot of storage over there. Over here, we have a hook. We've got a towel rack. We've got a little shelf over here for some storage. We've got this little cabinet for some storage, and then a few more shelves up there for storage. We've got an outlet over here if you want to do your hair. We've got tissues over here. These are actually clean towels, but we have a shelf over here. We have the garbage over there. Down here, we have a shelf where we have some towels. There's also the garbage over there. Then over here, you have your 2 sinks. We've got our soap. We are on our way out of the hotel, so there were some vanity kits here as well. We use that for our toothbrushes, but here you have a little shelf and your sinks and some space on either side. Down here, we have some extra washcloths. We have some more shelving under here. We've got some storage under here with the sink pipes on either side there. Oh, and here's your hair dryer. And then there's also space underneath. That's where we put towels that we have already used. You've got an outlet over here. I'm not sure what this is. Let me know in the comments down below if you know. You've got your makeup mirror over here that flips around. Now coming this way, here is a sliding door. You have to press a little button. You can pull the door closed like that or open it. And then in here, you have your toilet. You have a towel rack. Here is your shower. You've got the thing that connects over here. Let's turn the light on. Whoops. So you guys can see. So here you can grab that hook over there. It connects over here and hang all of your wet bathing suits and things. We've got your shower head here. You've got your shelf over here, your shampoo, conditioner, and body wash. And here we've got a couple of hooks, another towel rack. And again, here are the light switches. This is also the fan. Then if we come out, so this is where the beds are. Then on this side, this is where we keep the pack and play. You've got a mirror over here, which I've never seen before. Hi. I've never seen the mirror being over there. Then coming this way, you have your setup over here and my children. So we've got some outlets over here, USB. You've got your TV there with Disney Junior on. You've got some drawers for storage. You have 6 of those there. Then over here, you have your TV remote. You have your My Disney, which we have unplugged. You've got some more outlets over there, which Johnny has plugged in and he's gonna unplug. You've got a little lamp light over here. We have a chair here, so we can use it as a desk if you would like. Then over here, this is where the beverage cooler is. And then over here, you have your coffee maker. This is where your coffee would be. And then you have your sugars and stirrers here. You have your ice bucket, coffee mugs, and cups. And then more shelving over here. Then we've got the 3 caballeros. We've got the garbage and recycling down here. And then what's nice is you have a chair here in the corner. And then to round out the tour, we've got your window to the outside. We have a nice pool view. And then we're back here at the door. Thank you so much for watching. If you guys liked today's video, please give it a thumbs up. Subscribe if you're new and you like the content. And if you guys made it all the way to the end of the video, leave me a little hotel emoji in the comments down below. And with that, I'll see you guys real soon. Bye.